Hello, my name is KateBlanton, and today I will be discussing the history of women throughout our military, as well as where they stand in the military today and the opportunities they have for leadership and advancement. Military power is something that has been active and important in our country since the beginning. However, it has always been focused on the male service member, never the female. For a long time, women were not allowed to serve in many positions the military had to offer, and even today they are highly underrepresented. The history of women in our military dates back to the Revolutionary War. Although at this time the military was seen as a nearly all-male institution, several thousand women contributed to the war efforts on and off the battlefield. They assisted in tasks such as nursing, cooking, and other daily activities. Also during this time, some women disguised themselves as men and served on the battlefield. During the Civil War, women played a very similar role to that seen in the Revolutionary War, although they also greatly expanded their influence in medical support during this time. In 1861, under the leadership of Elizabeth Blackwell, the Women's Central Association for Relief was created. This helped to provide soldiers with more adequate medical care, food, clothing, and general supplies. It was not until World War II that women were allowed to serve in actual military positions. In 1942, the Women's Armory Auxiliary Corps was founded. This provided good training to women who wished to pursue military careers. The training was similar to that seen in male training camps. However, as the women graduated from these camps, no positions were being offered to them. In 1943, the name was changed to the Women's Army Corps, and jobs started popping up for women, such as weather forecasters and observers, electrical specialists, control tower specialists, and photo observers. As World War II ended, the Women's Army Corps closed, yet it reopened in 1948 as the Women's Armed Services Integration Act was signed into law. It was not until the Korean and Vietnam Wars that women were landing leadership positions as colonels and generals. In 1972, women were officially allowed to serve in all military positions. Shortly after, women could do weapons training and attend all military service academies. By 1978, the Women's Army Corps was essentially dissolved, and men and women were serving alongside each other in units. Today, women account for 15% of the total armed forces. That includes the Army, Air Force, Navy, National Guard, and Marines. In the Army, for example, women account for only 13% of officers, and only 70% of positions are available to women. Women can only serve in non-combat roles. So for example, today in Iraq and Afghanistan, men and women are serving together. However, women are not serving in combat roles, yet it is becoming more and more difficult to distinguish a combat role from a non-combat role. However, by not serving in combat roles, women are not allowed the same leadership positions, opportunities for advancement, or recognition. There are many organizations today who are trying to allow women the equal opportunities in the military, including a Pentagon commission. If an initiative gets passed to allow women in combat roles, that will be one of the last steps in gaining equal opportunities in the military. Women possess several leadership qualities that would be very beneficial to our military, and in our ever-changing world today, skills such as teamwork and cooperativeness could go a very long way. Thank you.